evening from San Ignacio. In the 9 o'clock news, I am Patrick Jones. In the headlines, teachers versus principal at the Faith Nazarene Primary School in San Ignacio Town. Separate fatal road traffic accidents reported in Corozal and carjacking reported in Stan Creek. Stay tuned for details of these and other stories coming up after these messages.
Want a great-looking yard that's easy to maintain? Take the hard work out of yard work with Shindaiwa's easy-to-use lineup of high-performance outdoor power equipment. Shindaiwa brush cutters and trimmers give you professional power that's reliable, comfortable, and durable. Backed by the industry's best warranty, put Shindaiwa outdoor equipment in your hands and take the hard work out of yard work. See the full line of Shindaiwa equipment at Universal Hardware in Belize City or Spanish Lookout.
More vehicle owners are switching to the PureGuard line of motor oils, and with good reason. PureGuard comes in different grades and specifications. It carries the API certification and comes with the Westrack stamp of approval, guaranteed to make your engine run cleaner and longer, up to 10,000 miles. With PureGuard motor oil, your engine will have less wear and tear, give you maximum performance on the road, and give your vehicle better fuel mileage.
PureGuard, good quality, affordable oil.
Distributed exclusively by Westrack Limited, with branches in Spanish Lookout, Belmopan, Belize City, and Orange Walk Town.
Here now is the news in details. The playground at the Faith Nazarene Primary School in San Ignacio Town was unusually quiet today. That is because the teachers were out of the classroom and the students, most of them, were at home. Majority of the teachers banded together and walked out of their classroom in protest today. They want the principal of the school, Policarpia Petch, removed, claiming she has not been running the school optimally. Officials of the Ministry of Education came in this morning to bring all sides together to try and hammer out a solution. But soon after the meeting started, the teachers walked out. Then it was left to the president of the Parent Teachers Association, Lily Zul, to talk with parents who were waiting around outside of the meeting room.
As the president of the PTA, I was told to inform the parents here at Faith Nazarene School that the teachers were requested to go to their classrooms and continue teaching. But the teachers are saying the administration is not right, the schools is not functioning right, so they will not go in their classroom. So the strike continues. I am passing on information for the parents so that you are aware of what's going on. From there on, I cannot tell you. I will wait and see what will be the answer from ministry in there. What is next? What's going to be taken? What will be the next step? But this is what the teachers are saying. We are not going there. We're not happy with administration. We are dissatisfied. Thank you.
The meetings are going on right now. We have the education representative speaking privately. After they get through, I will be meeting with the staff privately. The goal is to find a resolution so that your kids can be back in classes, okay? So that is where we are. So just wait until further notice. One of the topic of discussion was, yes, we have some students here, and the majority of them obviously are not here. So we are giving ourselves sufficient time between what we started this morning to sometime this afternoon to find a solution. I believe that we will find a solution and that your children will be in their classes not later than tomorrow morning. I'm only saying that to say, parents, that if in fact you get tired of waiting, the process continues. We're aiming at getting your students in the classroom. Teaching starts in the classroom not later than tomorrow. So if you feel that you want to go home and then just call back and find out, that will be fine, okay? And we don't want to keep you here unnecessarily long, but it's totally up to you.
After General Manager Raymond Shepard assured parents that all involved were working towards a resolution of the conflict, the meeting continued behind closed doors. By mid-afternoon, attorney Leroy Banner explained that he has advised Principal Polycarpia Petch that tendering her resignation as principal is not in her best interest at this time.
In May of this year, Ms. Petch, the principal of Faith Nazarene, was placed on administrative leave from her general manager. There were allegations of wrongdoings. At the end of the day, there was no evidence against her, so we wrote to the general manager of Nazarene Primary School, and she was reinstated to her post as a principal. But due to the conflict between herself and the other teachers, they decided to go on strike today. And I say strike in quotes because they did not follow procedure set out in law. So what they are doing today, the teachers are incessantly breaking the law. They refuse to open a classroom, they refuse to teach because they do not agree that Ms. Petch should be the principal. But in law, she is the principal. She did nothing wrong, and that is what the Teaching Service Commission found out and wrote to the Nazarene School that please reinstate her because what we gathered is just hearsay. There is nothing concrete against her.
So at this time, do you believe that Ms. Petch will continue holding this post?
That's a tough one because I have spoken to her and she is under a lot of stress because she's coming to school where none of the teachers, a few of the teachers are working with her, so she is saying that she does not want a repeat of this to happen tomorrow or next week because she's a teacher at heart and she believes that the children should be taught. She believes that the school should be open, and she is of the view that if she needs to step aside to let that be, then she would consider it then. But I told her that she is the principal and she doesn't have to take that approach. You know? I have advised her that what she can do, like I told her that resigning at this stage is the last resort now. But there are options that are available to her that she can be transferred. She can actually be transferred to another denomination, but that will depend on whether or not there's a vacancy at that school that she wants to go. So she could ask them to be released, depending on whether or not she could get a teaching position somewhere else. So if she finds the vacancy, then she can apply to be transferred to that school because she wants to. The stress is causing her to get sick and so on. So she wants to move.
Because according to the teachers, that they don't want you to resign, but they want you to maybe move up from a post and go in classroom and teach. Do you think that is a good idea?
No, because they can't. Because under the law, only the Teaching Service Commission can demote her, and she leaves her post as the principal and go teach. That's a demotion, and they don't have that power. That power vested with the Teaching Service Commission. So she will not go into a classroom and teach.
Officials of the Ministry of Education and the General Manager, Raymond Shepard, have reserved comment on the ongoing standoff until a resolution has been reached. 2 people died in separate road traffic incidents this past weekend in Corozal. The first to die was 70-year-old Elizabeth Rodriguez, a resident of Libertad Village. Police say that Rodriguez was knocked down by an SUV that was being driven by a 20-year-old man on Saturday night. Police investigations reveal that the SUV was in reverse when it reportedly knocked down Rodriguez. Rodriguez was taken to the Corozal Community Hospital in the same vehicle that knocked her down. She complained of pain all over her body, but was able to tell police that she was walking on Jerusalem Street in Libertad Village, not far from her house, when she was knocked down. Rodriguez was later transferred to the Northern Regional Hospital in Orange Walk Town, where she died around 3:30 on Sunday morning while undergoing treatment. Police have since detained the 20-year-old driver, pending charges. The second fatal traffic incident happened on Sunday night. The victim has been identified as 45-year-old Dionisio Acosta, a resident of San Narciso Village in the Corozal district. Police say that Acosta was riding a bicycle on the road in San Narciso Village around 9:30 last night when he was knocked down by an SUV that was being driven by a man from Trial Farm Village, Orange Walk. When police arrived at the scene, they found Acosta's body in the middle of the road and a damaged bicycle nearby. The driver of the SUV is currently detained at the Corozal police station pending the outcome of the ongoing investigation. There are reports of a murder this evening in Rolling Creek Village, Cairo District. The victim has been identified as Rolling Creek resident Devin Neal. Details are still sketchy at this time, but best information we have received says that Neal and a female were riding on a motorcycle that is near the Valley of Peace Bridge when a gunman targeted them. Multiple gunshots were fired at the duo, and reports are that Neal was hit in the head. The two victims were rushed to the Western Regional Hospital in Belmopan, but Neal passed away. The female is undergoing treatment. There was a stabbing incident early on Sunday morning in Belize City. The victim has been identified as a 37-year-old Noel Garcia. Police say that Garcia was stabbed to the upper part of his body around 2:30 on Sunday morning during an argument. Initial investigations by the police revealed that Garcia was at home with another man when the two of them got into an argument. During that argument, the other man reportedly stabbed Garcia as many as 6 times. Garcia was taken to the Carl Huchner Memorial Hospital, where he is listed in stable condition. The man who allegedly inflicted the stab wounds to Garcia has been detained by police pending investigations. You're watching the 9 o'clock news. Stay tuned for more of the day's stories right after these messages.
Are you always on the go? Tired of missing your favorite games while they're actually being played? Watch your games and sporting events live with Central TV and Internet's incredible MyTV. Simply log on to www.mitv.bz to get easy access to 25 channels, no matter where you are. With Central TV and Internet's MyTV, you're always in the game.
Stronger, faster, comfortable, affordable, and powered by the trusted Cummins ISF 2.8-liter turbo diesel engine. We changed the way the game is played. The new Photon tunneling truck and View CS2 van. Available at Universal Hardware. Photon, the game changer is here.
The Belize Tire Depot, your one-stop destination. What you will find is a first-class selection of solid, dependable, quality products from the names you can trust. We carry a full line of urea and SureTech tools and equipment to meet every need, from light maintenance around the house to heavy-duty fieldwork. Our tire workshop features the full array of Pirelli, Nexen, and Nankang tires for every vehicle and any terrain. Our trained technicians' #1 priority is to ensure you and your family's safety and security on the road. It's all here at the Belize Tire Depot. From reliable equipment, world-class time-tested tires, to sturdy, durable tools. Merchandise that's built to last with quality guaranteed.
Old man Hennessy's window.
Correction, dude. You broke. I just threw the ball.
This is really bad. What are we gonna do?
We?
Go to the door, ask for the ball back. Are you serious?
It's my ball, Myrtleback.
You're so dead. I'd run away.
Yeah, to Uruguay.
Kiss your life goodbye. Sorry.
Let's go. See ya. Remember me and your well.
Nice one. Some friends you are. Hi. Tell him it was an accident. And we can fix the window. Come on. I'll come with you.
Loyalty. Pass it on.
You go first.
A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Welcome back to the 9 o'clock news. The Toledo Institute for Development and the Environment, TIDE, continues to provide crucial support to its constituents in the Toledo district. Recently, the organization carried out a workshop on addressing gender roles in conservation projects. According to TIDE, gender roles are critically important to consider in conservation, with the understanding that women and men interact with their environments differently and therefore have different dependencies, uses, and values associated with their environments. The training workshop sought to train participants on balancing the way projects are managed and executed, because conservation projects aim to conserve resources and because women and men use natural resources differently. Projects will affect them in different ways. The People's United Party held the fourth leg of the Power to the People tour on Sunday afternoon in Sandhill Village, Police District. Hundreds of party supporters from all over the country traveled to Sandhill for the event, which also doubled as the endorsement for Major Lloyd Jones as the PUP's candidate in the next general elections in Belize Rural North. So far, the PUP has held a Power to the People rallies in San Ignacio, Big Falls, Toledo, Hopkins, Stan Creek, and now in Sandhill Village, Police District. A frightening carjacking was reported on a Friday morning in Valley Community, situated along the Hummingbird Highway in the Stan Creek District. The 26-year-old woman told police at around 9:30 on Friday morning she was driving on a feeder road towards her house when she was accosted by two masked men. The woman told police that one of the men pointed a gun at her head and demanded the vehicle, her cell phone, and money. The other man reportedly removed the woman's 1-year-old daughter from the vehicle and placed her on the ground. The man with the gun then proceeded to tie the woman's hand and left her on the ground beside her daughter. The individuals then drove off in the pickup truck. Police say the stolen vehicle was later recovered in the Cayo district. Authorities are looking for the carjackers as their investigations continue. The news on the National Channel.
More vehicle owners are switching to the Pure Guard line of motor oils, and with good reason. Pure Guard comes in different grades and specifications. It carries the API certification and comes with the Westrack stamp of approval, guaranteed to make your engine run cleaner and longer, up to 10,000 miles. With Pure Guard motor oil, your engine will have less wear and tear, give you maximum performance on the road, and give your vehicle better fuel mileage.
Pure Guard, good quality, affordable oil.
Distributed exclusively by Westrack Limited, with branches in Spanish Lookout, Belmopan, Belize City, and Orange Walk Town.
Belize Camping Experience would like to thank everyone who makes BCE successful and meaningful.
To our summer camp supporters and volunteers who came from communities across Belize.
To all who supported, contributed,
and volunteered with our Harvest for Kids project.
Funds raised through last year's rice and corn crop will help maintain BCE's children's programs through 2015.
You can also support BCE by buying your bag of Circle R Premium Rice with the Harvest for Kids logo, now in a new package.
Together we can and will make a positive difference in this beautiful country of Belize.
I just got tired of making someone else rich. It's time I do something for me. I was a bit nervous at first, but I went and I got all the equipment I needed at Universal Hardware. I know that even after sale, they will stay with me for the life of the equipment. I have a peace of mind with service and reliability, and more time with the family. Glad I did. Get the bragging rights you deserve. Visit Universal Hardware for sure.
Are you always on the go? Tired of missing your favorite games while they're actually being played? Watch your games and sporting events live with Central TV and Internet's incredible MyTV. Simply log on to www.mytv.com mitv.bz to get easy access to 25 channels, no matter where you are. With Central TV and Internet's MyTV, you're always in the game.
Mainly fair and warm conditions continue to dominate our weather. The general forecast for Belize and her coastal waters is for partly cloudy skies tonight. Tomorrow will be sunny with cloudy spells. Winds over the open sea and along the coast will be easterly to southeasterly at 5 to 15 knots. The sea state will be light chop to choppy. Low temperatures tonight will reach 82 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 74 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 70 degrees Fahrenheit up in the hills. High temperatures on Tuesday will be around 90 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 96 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 82 degrees Fahrenheit up at the exposed areas of the mountain Pine Ridge and along the Maya Mountains in the south. The tides. There will be a low tide at 13 minutes to midnight. A high tide follows at 16 minutes past 6 o'clock in the morning. The sun will rise at 20 minutes to 6 o'clock in the morning. It will set at a minute past 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. The extended forecast, valid through to Wednesday afternoon, is for cloudy skies at times with a few showers and thunderstorms, mainly over the south on Tuesday night, with showers and thunderstorms generally isolated on Wednesday. And that is a look at the weather with information provided by forecaster Derek Renan at the Belize Weather Bureau. Tropical storm Grace swirls in the Atlantic Ocean. Here is more in the tropical weather update.
Well, looky there. It is Grace from space. Love the fact that it rhymes, and just really loving this image taken by astronaut Scott Kelly. Could just drink that in for days. All right, well, Grace does not have days to live. It is rapidly weakening. It's encountered some dry air, but we knew this had a narrow window for some strengthening, but somehow it's managed to get a little organization in there, but it is expected to get beat down by some hostile upper-level winds later on in the week. Expected to weaken before reaching the islands, and guys, bottom line, not a threat to the U.S.
To summarize the news, here are the main points again. Teachers versus principal at the Faith Nazarene Primary School in San Ignacio. Separate fatal road traffic incidents reported in Corozal and carjacking reported in Stan Creek. With the headlines, we end in this edition of the 9 o'clock news. Thank you for joining us. I am Patrick Jones. Have a good evening and a good night.